Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Meso, and I'm back with another haircut tutorial. So right now, we're starting off this haircut tutorial, setting our guidelines. We're doing a mid taper, and it has like a burst effect. So right now, the guideline is at the bottom of the C cup, and I just had the curve effect so it can show how I want the fade to be. So right now I'm coming in with my lever fully open, going up a complete inch, keeping that same shape, using my corners, working down from my lever open to my lever fully closed to get ready to get this bottom line out that I set in with my trimmers. And I'm using the JRL Onyx clippers, personally one of my favorite ones that I use every day. Now I have my number 2 guard on, going completely up and just debulking the area. Now I have my number 1.5 going underneath that number 2 guard, and I'm just continuing to debulk. Now I just work my way down from my guards. I start from my 2 to my 1.5 to my number 1 guard, and now I'm closing, going open and close, attacking that line. Now I have my 0 guard on, and I'm going with my lever fully open, then I'm going lever fully closed. This is where I really start the detail, because this is where you actually see the fade come together. Now I took that guard off, and now I'm just using a bunch of clipper over comb, using raking techniques by turning the clipper over just to ensure that I'm getting this fade nice and clean like how I want it. So before you do every haircut, you just want to picture out how you want the end result to look. And so when you're cutting hair, you can either detail a lot, or you can more so go for shapes, if anything. So right now, when he said the type of haircut he wanted, I looked at his hair and I figured out the shape that I want this haircut to look. So I just did just that. Now I'm doing the same exact steps for the back of the head. It's the same exact steps. As you can see, I was taking away a bunch of the bulk that was in the back of his head, because I just want to make sure this fade looks flush. I just want to make sure it looks flush. And I skipped the 1.5 guard because sometimes when you cut, you can cut out a lot of time by skipping guards that you don't need if you're using your corners a lot. Because you have some barbers out here that don't even use guards because they're just light with their hand and know how to use angles and corners and combs and all that type of stuff. So really, you really don't need all these guards. The guards are just giving you the correct steps so you don't mess up. But once you get into the swing of things, you'll figure out that you really don't need it. And so I'm doing the same exact steps on the other side taper, lever fully open, number 2, working my way down to my 1.5 lever fully open and close, and doing the same exact things just to ensure that I have the same taper on both sides of the head. And that's I'm just making sure I'm doing that, y'all. So as y'all know, I haven't been on YouTube in about 3 years. It's been a minute. I'm in a new spot right now. I have my own space, my own like suite set up. So I'm just in there cutting, man. I just been cutting, not recording at all. Really just recording for TikTok and Instagram. If y'all not following me on there, go ahead and follow me on TikTok and Instagram. My Instagram is MasoCutz, MASOCUTZ, and my TikTok is Luke Maso, LUKEMASO00. So y'all go check me out, man. I just post really content on there, but in-depth tutorials I really don't post on those platforms. So I'm coming back to YouTube just to really show like any young barbers, anybody that wants to learn, older barbers, whoever wants to learn like how you really do it and what my steps are to getting the haircuts like how I want them. So yeah, I mean, it's been a minute, but I've been good on everything. I hope everybody else been straight, man. I just want to get back on YouTube and just start posting because it was a good community on here, and I feel like I just abandoned it for the most part, and I don't really want to leave it like that, if you get what I'm saying. So right now, this technique that you see me doing with the front line is very important. You want to make sure that you comb down the hair. Then I'm coming back with my Onyx clippers, lever fully open, raking down to lay down the hair. I don't want to do a front taper. I just want to take it down so I can give them a good shape up that's going to last. Now I'm prepping the skin for the shape up, so I have some alcohol on this neck strip that I poured on there, and I'm just rubbing the skin. Same thing as if you use a hot towel shaving cream. I just saw this method on Instagram, so I said just let me try it right quick. So it's just some rubbing alcohol just to clean the skin, but you have to let it dry. You have to let it dry. And now I'm coming in with my Andes TL liners, starting right in the middle, working to my right hand side, which is the left side of his head, and I'm making sure that I'm not pushing him back at all. I'm trying to stay on that natural line and giving it a real good shape up. And you want to make sure that when you're doing your C cups, just start at the bottom of the C cup and then work your way down. Try to drag it out and make it a C, more so than like a box type of C cup. Now I'm coming back straight down into the middle and I'm working my way attacking that line again. Y'all, my camera angle is going to get better over time. I just started back recording, y'all, so cut me some slack. And I'm doing the same thing on the other side. I'm referring back to my mirror. If you cut hair with a mirror, take a step back and look in the mirror. And don't be shy. Just look in the mirror and see where you can correct your steps at. A lot of times I find myself not looking in the mirror, and that's when I have most of my problems. So you want to make sure you're double checking the mirror, because your eyes will lie to you. The mirror will not lie to you. And so as you can see how I'm attacking that C cup, I'm using the teeth of the blade to go up and curve. And then when I get to the bottom of the C cup, at the bottom of the vertical bar, that's when I straighten out my line. And now I'm just double checking my work. Really, the line is honestly sharp off the first one. Last time I cut his hair, he said he wanted enhancements. This time he said he wanted no enhancements. Which I told him, as soon as you go home, bro, your cut not gonna look the same. Like, it's just not. You know what I'm saying? So it was one of them things, like, he wanted to do enhancements, try it out. And he tried it out and he saw, like, enhancements really not. Like, it's nothing beating that natural line. Nothing wrong with the enhancements, but, like, it's nothing beating that natural line. Enhancements, you gotta be careful washing your hair, all that. I tried every product, so I know what I'm talking about. It don't matter what you really use. They got different ones that last, but that sharp effect is nothing like a natural line that's really shaped up. Not a natural line that's hair falling over, none of that. A real good natural line. And that's what I try to do. Now I'm hitting with some leave-in conditioner to shape his afro and get the curly sponge going. Now I'm using that curl sponge, that twist comb. I don't forget what it's called. It's the one with Bow Wow on it. It's the red one. It's a pretty good product. I like to use this because you can disinfect. The curl sponge, you can't clean it, you can't disinfect it. But this one, you can run some soap and water, barbicide, you can sit it however you want. Now I'm coming in with that razor. If y'all know, you know, the razor is the most important thing. This is what gets you a shape up that's going to last for a week, is that razor. So you want to make sure that you're combing out the hair, taking it off with the razor, hitting that front line, all that, dragging that hair off to make sure the skin is clean. Make sure you're getting every little hair, every baby hair, all that. And just creating sharp lines. Like, if you see the shape up, y'all know this is a shape up that's gonna last them for like a week and a half, because it's no dyes, it's no enhancements in it. It's straight up just natural work. And I'm a fan of everything, y'all. I like the enhancements, y'all know that. But it's nothing like a natural line, y'all. It's nothing like a natural line. I'm just going back attacking, make sure everything is straight, making sure everything is right, checking them out, y'all. So yeah, man, I'm happy to be back on YouTube. Make sure y'all check out my next video. Leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. And I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm gone.